Hey, hi Harsha, how are you?
Yeah, hi Ramesh. Good evening. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we are waiting for your success story from long time. Now today it happened. It is happening now. Okay, so
Yes.
first of all, congratulations for getting a job in Neuron Networks. It's the biggest product-based company in networking
Yeah,
domain,
thank you.
and also you got a good package within 3 years of experience. You got a 14.5. So you proved it like. Skill does matter, not experience. So you have just 3 years of experience and you got a 14.5 lakhs of package, and it's a wonderful thing. And record in Tungabhadra networks. you know, you are the one of the candidate who got a good package in a product based company. And we referred 5 members along with you. So you are the only person who cracked it. And other guys, it's very sad. They got rejected in the final round, so due to some lack of security stuff. And yeah, you have a good knowledge on security, and yeah, you cracked it. And now, so please explain your journey, your networking journey, and initially how you approached us, and how you prepared, and what is the interview experience. Generally everyone is looking for interview experience. Since you are an experienced candidate, lot of experienced candidates are looking for this success story. So how many rounds it happened, okay, and what are the interview questions they have asked you, scenario based questions, situation based questions, and yeah, how you cracked it, and what are your suggestions to the freshers and experience, everything you can suggest it. Okay, yeah, the session is yours now. You can go ahead, man. Thank you.
Yeah, so firstly, thank you for the opportunity for me. I'm happy that I have achieved with your reference. And so I have graduated from the stream of ECE from Vidyaniketan College, and directly I have just landed into the tech in IFX Technologies on June 2022. And the project which currently I'm dealing is Palo Alto Tech. So where we'll be getting the cases and we'll be troubleshooting and providing the root cause analysis to the customers who is using our Palo Alto firewalls. And currently I'm supporting as a L3 engineer, so where we'll be dealing with the escalations. Uh, and generally with the this Palo Alto mainly it's a next generation firewall. So in this competition in the world with the security, Palo Alto it's getting very hard. So beating all these FortiGate, we have a set of firewalls, right? So different vendors. Mainly we'll be focusing on traffic rate issues and VPN. We have a GP VPN. So we'll be getting these type of issues generally, and that's it with the with my profile.
Mm-hmm.
And coming to this opportunity where I have grabbed from the Tungabhadra networks, it's the company's Neuron, so which is related to this, moving objects and aviation. So we're providing the bandwidth and monitoring.
Yeah.
So it's done with 3 rounds. So
Mm-hmm.
two technical and one is HR discussion.
Okay.
Yeah. So first round, initially it was went smooth with some theory and scenario level based. So
Okay.
mostly I'm flexible with security and routing.
Okay.
So I'm not much fine with switching.
Mm.
And I have learned a lot like from Tungabhadra networks where uh, you people deal with every topic with packet level.
Yeah.
So initially I'm struggled with switching part and mainly with the OSPF and BGP. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, in training in my company, so they haven't teach routing part especially because where we focused on Palo Alto like completely with the security. So I have learned a lot here, like where you'll be teaching every topic and ending with packet level by doing the labs.
Yeah.
So I have followed each and topic perfectly and focusing on mainly with the lab. Once the lab is done, and we'll be verifying with packet level. So related to the TCP or SSL, everything like DHCP or RFlow,
Yeah.
it might be OSPF or BGP.
Yeah.
And uh, uh, I just want to highlight one more thing here, like we Tungabhadra Networks like offering a course with CCNA or it's we can say industrial training with packet level. Like no one teaches. I have seen many institutes where they will be dealing with with the money purpose. So no one will teach us like kind of passion. So I think you guys are you moving with the passion. So where want to populate networking stuff in this IT environment. And so coming to my technical rounds. So initially technical round one. Initially, they focused on packet level first thing. Like
Okay.
they given me one VLAN and they asked me the VLAN flow actually.
Okay.
And in VLAN only itself, like they moved on like with the trunks and VLAN tagging.
Okay.
And he asked me LACP and LAGP,
Okay.
and it's theoretical stuff only.
Mm-hmm.
And he focused on Ethernet channel, and he focused on some in switching only
Mm.
with the scenario based on actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So he didn't
Like
much focus on
kind of
yeah.
VLAN tagging on switch, how it will tag and tag access port.
Yeah.
Ports will
Yes.
carry the VLAN tagged frames. Okay.
Yes.
And any
Yeah.
other things?
Apart from that, like he didn't ask much with the switching part because
Okay.
I'm flexible with routing and security as said before to him,
Okay.
and he went thoroughly with the OSPF
Mm-hmm.
and initially asked me the DHCP flow. He asked like
Okay.
the DORA process
Yeah.
and each and every field
Mm.
and basic. Coming to basic, he asked me with the art types.
Okay.
Like especially they focused on gracious art, how it will work in the different environments, like
Yeah.
with the flow.
Okay.
And they asked me HTTP codes,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, and DNS flow. It asked in second round, but in first round he focused on DNS.
Mm.
What I can say.
Mm.
Uh, I'm not getting the thing actually.
Okay, fine. So
Yeah, yeah,
he asked you about DNS. That's where we teach everything at packet level. DSCP
yes,
we did a lab.
exactly.
We did a
Yeah,
lab DORA process with completely with fields, DSCP options and all. And DNS,
yes,
DSCP and VLAN stuff, all basics I guess. Routing and switching. And
exactly.
he asked you about
Yes.
OSPF
Yeah,
in
yeah.
first
He
one?
asked me about OSPF, but it's not like it's kind of not much deep.
Okay.
And they went on deep in the second round actually.
Okay. So first one they ask you the only the
Yes.
basics of OSPF or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Basics of OSPF I can say like LSA types, how areas works, and
Okay.
how the OSPF. What's the difference between BGP and OSPF. Like
Okay.
especially
Mm.
what's the purpose of OSPF and why they moved to into the BGP. So these
Okay.
kind of questions they have
Yeah,
focused.
it's a
And
practical way.
practical
Like
and yeah, in
yeah,
practical way.
yeah, yeah.
And apart from that, he moved into Palo Alto. Like I think he might be not knowing much with the Palo Alto, but he asked me like how the tickets flow will be and how we'll be dealing with the tickets
Process
and
things.
escalations.
You mean process things.
Exactly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
How you
So he
handle the
focused on the
tickets?
process.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he asked me about the SSL handshake.
Okay. Layer four.
Yeah, as I'm yeah. So working with security environment, right? So he asked me the SSL handshake and certificate parts he asked actually.
Okay.
But yeah, and apart from that, he focused on IPsec, but not that much deep. Like it's kind of theoretical level.
So everything happened in first round.
Yeah, everything was happening in the first round, like theoretically only. Like
Okay.
some part of like
Mm.
coming to OSPF, he asked me with the scenario level
Okay.
uh, in OSPF
Yeah.
and in ARC
Just
level and
just like why we need OSPF rather than we can use BGP, right? So that kind of
yeah,
okay. So I explained right in the class like why we need OSPF.
yes,
We have
exactly,
EHRP, OSPF is there. Why we
yes,
need
yeah.
areas, in which situation we configure areas. Everything I have explained. Yeah, I hope you got a
Yes,
clarity.
and
Yeah,
yeah, another topic I just missed. Like he asked me about MPLS, MPLS.
MPLS.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
that's
I'm
great.
not flexible with the MPLS, but
Yeah.
and he asked me MPLS, but I know I have a little bit of
Okay. There is a
knowledge in
video. There
MPLS,
is a
and I just
video.
followed.
There is a video in
Yes,
MPLS
we have.
also. Yeah,
Yes,
we
yes, I
have.
have gone through that. Like once my interview was done,
Okay. Okay.
it was perfect actually. Yeah.
Okay, cool, fine.
So that
And
was yeah,
that is the first round, right? First round experience.
exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah,
after
yeah.
first round, how many days they took to? call you for second round?
Around, it will took around 48 hours actually. Then
Oh,
after
okay, 2 days.
they scheduled, yeah,
Hmm.
within span of 4 days, they scheduled the round two.
Okay,
And round two was happened like it's completely with the scenario level.
okay,
And he actually, I think he's the operational manager, and he's having around 10 plus years of experience.
okay,
So it didn't like it was started like even without knowing my experience or without my knowing name as well. It's only started with completely with the scenario level. So
okay.
initially he focused on natting actually.
Oh,
So the
okay.
questions like I'm yeah. So like if you have in the home environment,
Hmm.
so which type of NAT you used and how you implement the NAT.
Okay.
So let's take I have Palo Alto firewall.
Hmm.
So it's a brand new. So how will you configure with the
Hmm.
new
Like,
device and
yeah,
how you will get the internet connectivity?
that will covered in product training, right? If you purchase any
Exactly. Yeah.
new device, how you log in the
Yes.
console? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Console part, how will you configure the management level and
okay.
how will perform the like policies and natting and routing part,
Hmm.
so etc. I can say.
Hmm.
And he asked about me like in natting part only.
Hmm.
He literally asked me like divided in nat is like we'll having types.
Hmm.
So he focused on the Airtel broadband. So
Okay.
in the scenario based, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm having home environments like which type of NAT used for this
Hmm.
Airtel broadband. So like
Okay.
that, and he deeply gone through the DNS. So DNS flow. I'm
Hmm.
having one new PC. How will you configure the new PC in the VLAN,
Hmm.
and how you get the reachability to the gateway, then internet. Then I'm
Yeah.
going to access some xyz.com and
Yeah.
just let me know how the process like with the
DNS.
DNS cache, R flow
Yeah.
completely.
Okay. It
And
means like he combined. He's expecting an answer, ARP
exactly,
resolution, and DNS
yeah,
query also.
yes,
Once you
query
get a,
solves.
yeah, once you get a query, once you get a response, and then how you will establish TCP session, everything I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So he looked into each and every topic in this question actually. So
Yeah.
he just mentioned that I have new PC. So
Mm.
let's put into some some stuff to this PC
Got it.
and
Yeah.
into the VLAN and we'll get the internet connectivity. And
Mm.
I'm just going to this some part of like any
Mm.
website. So
Mm.
the flow. So
Yeah.
he covered in completely the routing part and security as well.
Yeah, generally the
And
product-based companies will do like this because when I was
yes,
giving interview in Juniper, right? So they
yeah,
give a scenario. In that scenario, they covered everything, you know. So
yes,
they covered
yeah,
DHCP also they covered DNS, they
yeah,
covered TCP, and also if you don't have route in your routing table, what routing protocol you will use, static or
exactly, yeah,
dynamic. So yeah, so based on your answers, you know, if you know the if you know the if you know the knowledge, right, at a practical level, you can assume the things. So here I exactly teaching you with all protocols along with the projects, right?
exactly, yes,
So it
yeah.
helped you. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, the product training, like what you have given, that helped me a lot, like with dealing with the products and,
okay. Mm,
especially I can say packet level. So
okay.
that helped even not only for me, like to my colleagues as well,
Okay.
like who are taking, the CCNA industrial training. So
Okay.
they'll be teaching, like I'm suggesting to my colleagues as well, like if they are Telugu or, even English as well. So
Yeah.
I have referred this Tungabhadra Network channel
Oh.
and even, yeah.
Okay.
So
I was not
they,
aware of this. Okay. Oh, they are also
yeah, so
learning.
we have, yeah, we just got a positive response from them as well, and many people has joined by using
Okay.
that,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
looking like going through those topics.
Okay.
And apart from that, he focused on
Mm.
DORA process, like within the different network,
Okay.
how the relay agent will works, and he
Okay.
given me some subnets, and he asked me with the subnetting part as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he focused and some certain points, at one situation he mentioned that being a tech engineer,
Mm.
you're not even aware of this topic like that he mentioned.
What topic he said?
Uh, in natting especially.
Natting.
So
He, I mean, you mean
yeah,
he just did deep dive on natting or what?
deep dive. Yeah, we have done deep dive,
Mm.
and like what I can say, like he manipulated the topic,
Okay.
and I was just little bit confused.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
so he gone through the uh, SSL. Then we
Okay.
are we're having SSL decryption. So
Okay.
where the certificate parts comes into the picture. So
Mm.
encryption will happen with the any security device.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. So he asked me about the load balancing part as well. So how
Okay.
the load balancing
You mean
done
at
between this parallel.
device level or
Yeah.
protocol level?
It's device level only. Like second round, it's happened around 1 hour 47 minutes.
What?
So
1 hour 47
yes,
minutes? Okay, how many
exactly. Yeah,
people are there in the panel?
he's the only one guy and
Okay,
me and
okay.
so it went, yeah, nearly I can say 2 hours.
You mean like
So
that's why you're if you're answering well and right, it is going on. Okay, yeah,
yeah,
it will.
I can say that. Like while giving answers, so just going ahead with the like
Yeah.
deep dive. So he, while mentioning with the TCP,
Mm-hmm.
so he focused on the TCP headers completely, each and every field and options he
Yeah,
looked, and congestion control event thorough,
yeah,
and the protocols, how the error control and flow control will
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Let's take how the sliding window protocol,
Yeah.
uh, you know, these protocols he has focused.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and again, they revised the topic like with DHCP again. So he asked me DHCP each and
Yeah.
every field
Why
particularly.
DSCP means every organization uses DSCP, right? You should
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very well. And ping and
Yeah,
traces
so
also. Yeah.
yeah, so for freshers, I can say, just don't learn like DHCP, what is DHCP and the what the DORA process. Like learn each and every packet, like how the discover packet will happen,
Yeah.
and what are the exact fields will be there in the each and every packet.
Yeah.
So what I can say, they will feel better like once you let them know that you are fine with the packet level.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
teaching, we are doing packet capture also. Once the lab is done,
Yes.
right? You also seen
Yeah.
that. So we are
Yes. Yeah.
explaining with Wireshark analysis, discover packet along with L2 header, L3 header, and UDP header. Then same, all are broadcast packets only. Yeah. They're doing labs also. Not every people, very few people are doing lab. Whoever is learning through practice, whoever is completing the labs along with the Wireshark analysis, they are getting jobs. I'm
Yeah.
seeing it.
So
Yeah.
yeah, without doing any lab implementation,
Mm.
they might be getting job, but it will be difficult like to survive,
Yeah.
with the project.
Nowadays they are also not getting job because the companies are looking for the candidates who are having the practical knowledge, not the theoretical bookish
Exactly.
knowledge. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you landed there.
And
You have a practical
y-
knowledge and packet flow analysis,
yeah, I
right?
know. Yeah. So a tag, it's a high reputed profile in your net, in our
Yeah.
network environment,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
being a fresher, it's a challenging task for me.
Yeah.
And I struggled in beginning days, and then I focused on doing labs like
Yeah.
and packet
Yeah.
captures as well.
Okay.
And I just go get on this,
Yeah.
and I'm for timing I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
And additionally, he focused on OSPF scenario level only. Again,
Okay.
he went
Okay.
on, but not that much deep. He went completely with the security because the company which I'm moving the next one. So they are completely with the dealing with security and
Yeah. Yeah.
bandwidth level
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So they focus on completely with the security. So
Yeah.
how the SSL handshake will be,
Yeah.
what's the use of asymmetric routing and
Yeah.
symmetric routing,
Yeah.
and certificates, and each part of field, why the keys are being used, private and public keys.
Everything
Yeah,
those things all are covered in Palo Alto course generally. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
that's why I integrated all these industrial courses and preparing a internship for you. Routing, switching, and security. This is
exactly.
very
Yeah, yeah.
important. Yeah. So
Yes.
after this interview, so how many days it took how many days they took for the confirmation? Yeah, like
They confirmed me after again. It took around 3 days for the
3 days.
second round.
Okay,
Then they got the positive response from the interviewers, and they scheduled the HR discussion
okay,
within one day.
one
So
day.
it went around within span of 10 days, I can say.
10 days. Okay.
Yeah,
So finally you're happy, man. You got a double of the package and
yeah, yeah,
congratulations.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like initially I was tensed because
Okay.
I just given my first interview after 2.7 years.
Oh, first
So
interview
yeah,
crack it. Okay.
yeah.
That's
And
great.
thank you for believing in me and
Yeah.
giving this great opportunity
It's not, yeah,
from
it's just a,
Robot
yeah,
Networks team.
we are giving opportunities, but you did a hard work. You proved by yourself,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
completely by your end. And
And Yeah,
Appreciate you,
yeah,
man.
and appreciate you. Yeah, even I appreciate you and your team as well. By doing the follow-ups and like when I have any query, like you'll be responding, in span of time only.
Yeah.
So that helped me a lot, like for the preparation.
Okay. For switching level and routing
And yeah, yeah. And additionally, in the second round as well, like he focused on IPsec. So
level. Okay.
IPsec and SSL are main parts, like
Mm.
for the security.
Correct, correct. That's why, right?
Yeah,
So everyone only legitimate traffic we need to allow, right? Like how security guard will take care of known people, he will allow, right? Same thing. Yeah, we.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
the Palo Alto course is taken by Palo Alto tag engineer only, Karthik, and he's
exactly.
so
Yeah,
he knows everything. He's an experienced guy, and you also part of Palo Alto tag, but you are junior to him. But the thing is,
exactly.
your lack of routing and switching, and you learn here,
Yes,
and it is advantage for you. And
exactly.
yeah, you utilize that and you cracked it finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So congratulations, and thank you so much for your time on this call. And finally, what do you want to tell the freshers and experienced candidates?
So freshers, who are, looking, to get a job in networking field, kindly, mainly focus on packet level. So don't go with the blunt stuff with the theory part. So learn each and every topic, then do the lab implementation, and then verify it on the packet, packet captures, Wireshark analysis, I can say. Then only you can able to know that what field contains what, and
Yeah,
what's happening in each and every field.
yeah,
So especially for freshers, just focus on the basics like fundamentals with R and the DNS, DHCP, and
yeah,
TCP, and then further you can go ahead with the routing process, like
yeah,
routing protocols or OSPF or BGP. But
yeah,
I can say that just go ahead with the packet level.
yeah,
So that's help you to survive in the project as well.
yeah. What about the
Yeah.
what about for fresh experienced candidates?
For experienced candidates, although I don't have much experience, but the same will implies to the experienced people.
Yeah, yeah. The labs
Yeah,
and
but
practical knowledge. Yeah,
yeah, mainly focusing on labs and with the packet level, that will
yeah,
helps us to give the answers to the interviewers, or to survive in the projects. So that will help us. And one more thing, like even we're looking for the security. So kindly, I can suggest take a Palo Alto course.
yeah,
So because Palo Alto, they are implementing many things in the Palo Alto, like in cloud level,
yeah,
or in hardware as well.
yeah,
So that's I can say, even I think Karthik, so he's dealing with the Palo Alto course,
yeah,
even because even from backend. So I'm also like uh, I can assist you like with the troubleshooting level with the Palo Alto
yeah, yeah.
firewall.
Definitely.
How, because we are dealing with the cases like right now. So we know like how for every topic, like coming to the VPN or in
Yeah,
IPsec or traffic
yeah,
related,
yeah,
so Panorama or whatever.
yeah,
So we are aware like how the cases will be and how the troubleshooting process, how the steps will be.
yeah,
So, and I think Karthik is much aware, like he's well experienced with the Palo Alto.
yeah,
So he's doing good.
yeah,
And yeah, even for them as well, I can say do the labs. So doing the lab
yeah,
implementation and verifying with the
yeah,
packet analysis, like packet captures.
yeah,
So that's the best thing I can suggest
yeah,
to them.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so
And
much. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Please, please go ahead. You're saying something.
nothing. That's it. And coming to Tungabhadra Networks, I know you from long time, and
Yeah,
I've seen your growth. How
yeah,
like the Tungabhadra it was started and how it's going.
yeah,
So I'm personally I'm pretty happy for for the
yeah. For our
positive response
organization. Yeah,
we are
yeah,
getting. Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
And going forward, we need your help also because you are also part of
Yeah.
troubleshooting group, right? So so many say
Yes.
so many people are having a lot of security
Yes.
questions. So Karthik sir cannot handle all the things, right? So yeah, you are
Yes.
already answering some of the questions, some of the answers for the questions. And please. continue that. And yeah,
Yeah.
so once you enroll this organization, right, it's a completely you're a permanent member, and you're also very close
Yes.
to my team as well. And thank you so much, Harsha, for your sharing your experience and sharing your interview experience and everything. And all the best. And it's really shocked within for 3 years of experience candidate, you got a good package, and it's very inspiring thing for all the other experienced candidates also.
Yeah.
You
Thank you.
proved it, like you proved it, like skill does matter, not the experience or
Yes.
anything. So yeah, keep going like this, and let's get touch. Keep in touch with me, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
yeah, fine, man. Thank you so much, and see you again. All the very best for
Yeah.
your future endeavors
Yeah.
as well.
Thank you, and thank you so much. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye, Harsha. Take care.